blah blah. Welcome to welcome to Freak Friday, Fright Day. What do we call these? Frightful Fridays. Welcome. It's here, everyone. Blah blah. No, it's too it's too scary, everyone. I don't know what to do about all these freaks and frights. What am I gonna do about all these spooky times? Welcome to the Video Game Valley. I'm Jason. I haven't introduced myself in a while. I'm Jason. Hey, how's it going? I saw we have some new viewers. Some new viewers in the audience today. This is the Video Game Valley. I stream video games every night. It's very slow moving. Things move very slow here in the valley. Things go at a very sluggish pace, you might say. But you know, some people like that. Some people like it. Today we're playing Silent Hill. We've been playing it for on Fridays for a few weeks. I think we're going to a church now. I think that's where we're going. Yeah, I think we're going to a church. We just left the school. We just left a spooky school with a bunch of spooky kids. And there's that one ghost baby that I couldn't figure out what was up with the ghost baby. Just kind of walking around. Anyway, it's 72 degrees out in the valley today. A perfect temperature, perfect day for frights. If someone asks you, what is the perfect temperature to be spooked at? The answer is 72 degrees. Mike, thank you for the $5. Hey everybody, I just bought your new novelettes and can't wait to read them to my piggy for bedtime. Oh, you got? do you have a pig? Oh my god, I love pigs. Unless piggy's like your nickname for something else. Speaking of the novelettes, I'm super tired right now. I've spent the whole day just packing up novelettes, just packing them up, getting them ready to go out. If you've purchased one of my novelettes, most of the orders are going out Monday. The rest of them are going out the Monday after that, or thereabouts. So they'll be heading out in some Monday, at some point, some Monday. they sold pretty good. I had to order some more, which is why some of them are coming out next Monday. But they're doing well. Jessica the Wizard eats a third horse, and, well, I was murdered in a lake again. 2 brand new novelettes available on my Etsy shop and Amazon. Etsy.com/shop/filmcow. How are you all doing today? How's everyone out there in the valley doing? You all doing okay? I'm more tired than usual. I'm usually pretty tired when I do these streams. Let me be honest. I'm usually pretty worn out. But I'm more tired than usual tonight. So I'm more prone to getting spooked, I guess. Mike, thank you for the additional $5. Yeah, my mini pig's name is Pepper. She's laying next to me wanting tummy rubs. Oh, I keep watching videos about people who have pigs as pets, and I'm like, I really want a pig. I want to get a little pig. I'm supposed to be studying. Well, this is like studying. It's studying human fear. That's what you're studying here. Human fear. It's been a good day. And then a sun. Cool. That's good. Still recovering from being bitten by a mosquito on Monday? Oh no, that's no good. Do you have mosquito allergies? I got a mosquito allergy. I swell up when I get bitten. It's no good. No good at all. Kimberly, thank you for the $5. Hi, Jason. Was going to use this to fix my AC in my car, but here you go. Oh, thank you. Sorry you're going to have to deal with the intense heat of summer. It's summer, right? Yeah, it's summer. We're in summer. I watched the video you uploaded yesterday 10 to 20 times. Oh, glad you liked it. Glad you liked that video. It actually started out as me sitting down and being like, I'm gonna write, like, a piano melody. And I started trying to write this, like, kind of melodic piano thing, and it wasn't working out at all, so I put down a drum track instead, and then some other instrumentation, and just started talking over it, singing. Josie and the Pussycats is the best. It's not the best, but it's very good. It's very good. I like it a lot. What am I doing here? I have no idea. Anyway, let's get this game started. It hasn't been too long. 8.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes, that's not too bad. 9 minutes now. Yeah, we're at 9 minutes streaming. This is about par, I think, for how long it takes the stream to get going. Can I get those novels on eBay? No, it's just Amazon and Etsy at the moment. And they're novelettes. They're not shorter than a novel. Slightly shorter than a novella. Jason, you need to write a full novel. You could be our generation's Kurt Vonnegut. I don't think... of all the things I could be this generation's of, I don't think it's Kurt Vonnegut. Oh man, I just read through a Kurt Vonnegut book recently. I was like, yeah, this holds up. It's still very good. This Slaughterhouse-5. The best known Kurt Vonnegut book. Certainly. ScrewNature003, thank you for the 50 MX. I would pay lots of money for a Mr. Toothy plush. I would love to do do Toothy plushes. I would love to do plushes of pretty much all the characters. It's just the cost involved is it's just out of this world, let me tell you. It's you gotta order so many of them. So I gotta be like, alright, are 1,000 people gonna want a Professor Toothy plush? I don't know that there's 1,000 people who want a Professor Toothy plush. Alright. So we gotta get to the church. I think that's what we gotta do. Where's the map? This is not the map. Here we go, here's the map. Alright. Why is that one X circle? I don't remember most of why things are the way they are here. I guess we'll just walk around until we find a way in. Whey Protein, thank you for the $2. Hey man, I love content and love this game. I too love content. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Glad you like this game pick. I've been enjoying it. I had never played this because I never had a PS1 growing up, and a lot of the PS1 games I played have not held up. But this one's still pretty good. Mike, thank you for the $2. I'm telling you, character pins would be great. Well, I got some good news for you, Mike. I got some pins being made, 4 of them. Carl, Paul, Starfish, and a ghost with a huge ghost butt, just kind of looking over their shoulder, doing a little kissy face. Alright, where am I going? God. I'm just gonna go to that circle, even though I know that's definitely not the right way. I just gotta see what that circle's up to. This isn't a gaming channel. Well, it is now, you son of a gun. Because there's games going on. This is a game right here. What do I need to do to purchase all of the Pocket Man's cards that are currently out? You can't buy them individually. You get one randomly with each thing you buy. If you buy 4 books, you get 4 Pocket Man's cards. If you order one book, you get one Pocket Man's cards. Eventually. I don't know, I just want it to be kind of like a... Some people put like little stickers and stuff in the stuff they ship. And I was like, what could I put in? Originally, I was putting in Pokemon cards, and then I was like, well, I don't... At some point, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, so... I guess I'll make my own knockoff Pokemon cards. That sounds like a good idea. Whey protein, thank you for the $2. Lol, forgot the yours. Thought I could make you laugh. I assumed that's what you meant, but I didn't. You know, some people they just really like that content. Gotta get that content. This is not the way I want to be going at all. Where am I going to? No, let's turn around. Vilde! I think it's... Vilde, is that pronounced right? There's no way that's pronounced right. But thank you for the 100 NOK. I don't know how much that is, but it's highlighted in yellow, so it seems like a lot. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Here to watch live for once as my dog decided to wake me up by ruthlessly licking my face at 4 a.m. Have some nonsense currency. Thank you. Oh, man. I had a cat once that used to wake me up by biting my eyes. Just biting my eyes. The new cat, Luca does not bite my eyes. Luca just kind of jumps up on the bed and falls on my face when walking on the headboard and falling off. Jason's so bad at this game. I'm bad at most games I play. Most of them. Majority. I do play better when I'm not on stream, but when I am on stream, like, half of my attention is diverted to, oh my god, it's a bat. Half of my attention is, diverted to, chat, and the other half is diverted towards trying not to sound like too much of a dork. I don't do too well in that part. How you doing? Are you okay? Alright. Alright, buddy. Ifred05, thank you for the $5. Yay, time for the silent spookies. Most of this game, pretty silent, pretty spooky. And occasionally, just a bat just screaming at you. Has Jason ever played Metal Gear Solid? I've played part... Okay, so yes. Not the whole thing. And I've played some of the other ones, but I've never actually beat a Metal Gear Solid game. Lauren, thank you for the $1.99. How do you know when you win the game? That's a good question. I imagine you either find your daughter or learn that your daughter is a ghost and that you killed her, or you learn that you're the daughter, or you learn that the daughter was inside you all along, or I don't know. I don't know. I imagine there's some sort of twist at some point. I've been informed that there's like multiple endings, so it's possible all those twists are things. I don't know. I've never played this game, so who knows. Okay, well this doesn't lead anywhere. Let me go to the circle now. You learned that a dog is God, dog God per se. Yeah, I've heard that that's an actual, I've heard that that's an ending. I don't know about this game, but I think maybe that's an ending in the sequel. Alright, well I'm here. Let's see if this is anything. No, I already got this key. Why is Jason not playing Silent Hill 2 into there's a dog ending? Oh, I will play Silent Hill 2 at some point, I think. I haven't played that one. I'm worried about playing a game that's like too much for this stream. Because this is like a pretty relaxed stream. And I do want to play some spooky games, but I don't want to play games that are too much, you know? There's definitely stuff that's going to be too much. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep walking around until we find a way to the church. Okay, no, don't want to go to that door. I don't know why I was walking so close to that door. This is an alley, don't want to go here. Keep going, keep going. Dang, this hill is so silent. Yes, it is, Sam. Oh, no, I can't go that way, forgot. Oh, no, a bat. No. No, get out of here. Oh my god, is that the same bat? Is that another bat? Too many perfect regular bats around here. Let's see if we can get through here. Dog. Sorry, dog. I hate killing the dogs in this. I feel bad, even though they're demon dogs, but they're still little dogs, you know? I just want to be friends with the demon dogs. Cut through the doghouse, go to the church. Yeah. Yeah, like I know I can go. Okay, I think I know where I have to go now. I think. Can I zoom in on the map here to show you what I'm talking about? Let me zoom in. Come on, zoom. No, zoom in. There we go. You see that little like notch there? I think that notch is maybe a path. That's what I'm guessing. Because why would they put a notch there if there wasn't like a little secret path there? So that's where I'm gonna head. That's my thinking. Right damaged on the dog's forehead in like a nice cursive. Oh no, look at all this blood. That means I've gone too far. The blood is... The blood tells me I've gone too far. Alright, we're here. We're here, we made it, everyone. We made it. Nope, wrong house, sorry. Oh no! There it is. Here's the house. You need Mega Man in your game collection, Jason. Yeah, I guess so. I have the Super Nintendo Mega Man, or one of the Super Nintendo Mega Mans. I don't know if I have any of the NES ones. I've played them like the ones you could download on the PS4. I've played those. I'm not very good at them. Okay, I'm okay at not at Mega Man 1. The original Mega Man, not so good at. I was able to get through Mega Man 2. .2D platformers are one of the few genre of games that I can actually like, that I'm actually decent at. A lot of walking in this game. It's a good thing the walking around is so pretty in this game. With all the fog and this ash. And the extremely competent environmental design. Because you do a lot of it, you see a lot of this fog. So it definitely looks like they spent a long time just getting the fog as good as they could. Jason should play a vet sim. Are there vet sims? There has to be, right? There's gotta be a Barbie vet sim, right? that's gotta be a thing. Alright. It's gonna be a bat, it's gonna be a dog. Dog. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's it going, dog? Oh no, I can feel my heartbeat in the controller. That means the dog got me pretty good there. Garden. Oh. Okay. This is nice. I like, I like this little backyard. Hold on, let me drink some juice or something. I only got one. Oh, I got 7 of these. That's. Yeah, let's use this for now. My last juice. This is my last juice. Jason should stream Wii shovelware games. Oh, I got a bunch of them. I will be streaming those. Don't you worry about that. Use the K Gordon key. Oh, I didn't even know I had that. Ah, cool. Good job. Yeah, bullets. Let's see what else is in this house. What's this? Bullets? Yep. More bullets. Cool. Oh no, the fridge is empty. I wanted some high C. I wanted some Sunny D, some Capri Sun. I wanted some of that stuff. Finish saving Gordon. Look at that owl. Nothing special. No. No, F you, you son of a A. You're no good, son of a A. I like how the camera's like, look at these bottles. These bottles are conspiring against you. I like that bottle. I like that bottle. I like that little picture there. Play Aoani. What is that? What's I don't know what that is. I have the game Ani on the PS2. I'm gonna play that at some point. Y'all remember the game Ani? I played it originally on Mac. I played it on Mac originally, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I love that game. Take the juice. Okay, I'll try to take that juice. And I saw that there was a PS2 version, and so I grabbed it so I could stream it. I'm gonna play that at some point. I'm sure the PS2 version's not as good as my sweet Mac version, but But man, I just love that game. There was a ridiculous thing that happened in my brain when I was playing on it, because there's like it's primarily like a melee combat game, and I got really good at the combos and stuff, to the point where I started, as I was fighting, I started thinking like, you know, I bet after playing this, I'm pretty good at fighting in real life now, because of my training in Ani. I bet I could transfer these skills to real life combat. And then like 10 seconds later, I was like, no, that's a ridiculous thought. Why did I think that? Why is that something that I thought? Play Battletoads. Yeah, I'll play Battletoads at some point. Alright, we gotta get to that church. Gotta get to church. Gotta read the Bible. Gotta sing a few hymns. That's what we gotta do. We gotta say some amens there in the church over there. I know. Yeah, ah, God. Got me right in the face. Why did I stop to fight that? Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 would also be cool. Oh my god, I almost fell off the cliff there. Yeah, I'll try to play the Sonic games. I'm no way I said I'm good at 2D platformers. Sonic is the extreme exception. I'm just absolute garbage at Sonic games. I have a bunch of Sonic games that I am gonna play though. I forget what it's called. Sonic and the something mystery of the 3 rings, or I don't know. There's Sonic and the Black Knight. I've got that one. I've got Shadow the Hedgehog. Those are all the Sonic games I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Sonic Heroes. I'm just gonna find all the Sonic Generations. Yeah, I think I have that one. I have a bunch of the bad Sonic games. I have a bunch of the just terrible Sonic games. And I'm gonna play them all on this stream. I don't know when. At some point we'll set up a Sonic Day. And then play through just the awful Sonic games. Or maybe not. Maybe a whole day for Sonic is too much. Sonic 3D Blast. Yeah, I got that for Saturn. That one's not terrible. That's I enjoyed that game. It's not like a wonderful game. But I enjoy it. The Sega Saturn, I don't know if the it was on Genesis, right? It was on a few systems. Oh my god, this is bad. You know what? I'm just gonna run away. Come and get me, Bat. I don't know how it was on Genesis, and well, it was on Sega CD, right? But on Sega Saturn, it's got some bugs. Let me tell ya, it has got some bugs. Jeez Louise. The music will just stop playing sometimes. It's just like, no, I'm done. I'm done playing. No more songs for you. Sorry. Sorry, Sonic. I know you're looking forward to these tunes. We ever play Earthbound? Yeah, at some point. I don't have Earthbound, and it's very expensive, so I'm gonna get a reproduction cartridge at some point. Unless someone, like, mails me Earthbound. But considering it's like, I don't know, 100-something bucks, probably not gonna happen. Well, here we are, the church. Owlbleed is interesting. Yeah, I have the previous game in that series, and I want to get that as well. I want to get Illbleed.
Were you ringing that bell?
No.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
Girl?
My
You're
daughter.
talking about Cheryl.
Cheryl's her name? I forgot her name was Cheryl. I couldn't remember what her name is, but hearing that it's Cheryl, I'm like, is it Cheryl? Is Cheryl the name?
For floundering about at random. You must follow the path.
Okay. You got it, baby.
Path of the hermit.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, that's a sweet
Flowers,
tie.
A cage of peace. It can break through the walls of
I love that she's just
darkness
wearing a huge tie. That's
and
perfect.
counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you.
Okay, cool.
Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
I thought I was gonna spend more time in the church. I wanted to do more church stuff. There is a floral stick. Yeah, sure. I didn't really pay attention to what she was saying about that. I hope it's good that I have that. What is this? Can I get this? No. Vegito, thank you for the $2. Will you ever play any of the GTA games? I think the only one I have for the systems that I stream is GTA 2. I guess I'll play that at some point. I don't know if I'll play the other GTA games. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. Oh my god, Avril Lavigne's tie. Yeah, it's true. That is. It was totally an Avril Lavigne tie. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar. I like Avril. I non-ironically like Avril music. There's a picture on the wall, nothing special, just the lore, don't worry about it. It's just some shirtless dude, sure. I'm here, I'm queer, and are you drinking ginger beer? Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. I got a nice, delicious ginger beer, Maggie. Oh, that's very good. Church. Gordon Church. Is that it? Is that all I can, is that all I can do in this church? It seems like there should be more here, right? It won't open. It must be locked from the other side. Oh no. Gosh darn it. In the hospital, you might want to turn your lights off. The puppet nurses are dangerous. Oh, puppet nurses. Oh, geez, Louise, what am I in for here? That sounds pretty spooky, I gotta tell you. Eat the communion wafers. Can I? Well, that was the church. That was kind of disappointing, I guess. Not nearly as much church stuff going on as I was hoping for. Alright, I gotta go to the hospital. Gotta go to the spooky hospital. Where the heck is the hospital? Gas station. Do I go to the street to Central Silent Hill? It's a convenience store. Take the sewers? What sewers? Where are the sewers at? You gotta cross the bridge to go to the hospital. Okay, good to know. Can I hit the car with this? Can I just whap the car? No. That's 1 point off your game score, Gabe. Not letting me hit the car with this pipe. What were you thinking? Let's cross this son of a gun bridge. Let's do it. Onward to Central Silent Hill. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. Into the night or day. I don't know I don't know what time it is. Who knows? Who can possibly know? Whoa, whoa. Oh no, the drawbridge is up. Well, we'll see about that. Orange Bridge Control Room. Alright. Too dark to look at the map here. Now I can look at the map because it's not too dark. There's a rock drill. No gasoline, can't use it. Dang. Really wanted to use that rock drill. Really been having a hankering to do some rock drilling. It's been my dream this whole game. I'm like, man, when are we gonna get to the rock drill part? Alright, well. Time to go, bye. Let's see, what is this? There's a shopping district map. Yes, I do want to save that. How do I switch to the shopping district map? I wanted to look at the shopping district map. I wouldn't have closed it so quickly if I didn't know I couldn't switch. Oh god. What do I have to be in the shopping district to look at the shopping district map? What if I want to plan ahead? Plan my shopping trip. Alright. Save here. Oh, what does this computer do? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's just a TV. Oh no, I left. I left. Is Jason or Chris the streamer? I mean, it's me. It's me. It's Jason. it's your old pal Jason. Oh, juice. Yeah, get some juice. Guys, should we help Jason get the good ending? There's stuff we might miss. Who's Chris? Chris is my cousin. He's been in some of my live action stuff and did some voice work. Like he played Carl the Llama. There's a keyhole on the control panel. Can I use the key? Can I use the key? I feel like there's a lot of people who think that I'm Chris just cause like Chris in the live action stuff because I'm behind the camera. Because I'm behind the camera, like Chris was usually the person in front of the camera. Machinery is running. You want to press the switch? Yeah. Alright, well, we did it, everyone. I guess we're heading out. Save once more. I scrolled around but couldn't find the school part. Have you been there? Yeah, I've been there in a previous stream. I stream for an hour each night, just an hour. Fridays are Silent Hill right now, so you can look in the description and load up the playlist if you want to see the previous streams. Man, that sounds no good. I don't like that sound. Chris was the person hitting things with a car. Yes, that was Chris. Chris is a dad now. He's got a little baby boy and a job at a company and a regular adult life. Alright, where's the hospital? It's down there. All the way down there. Oh, the police station, finally. Oh yeah, let's get that shotgun. Dave Incognito, thank you for the $5. Are you sure you don't want to get the good ending? It's a little extra work, but not much. I mean, yeah, sure. If it's not a huge pain in the butt, I'm gonna miss. I missed the shotgun, so I'm gonna miss stuff. I know. Get out of here. But we have people know an easy way to. Oh no, the bird. No, the bat. Oh god. To get that ending without without too much effort. Oh god. Oh god, what is that? Is that a little frog? What is this? Hey, what are you doing? Oh no. No. Very bad. That's no good. Bad frog. Save Sybil, the cop, and do the Kaufman side quest. Alright. I forgot about the cop. I forgot about the cop. Alright, well. I don't know where the cop is. I'll try to save the cop. And if I see a side quest that pops up saying Kaufman side quest, I'll be sure to do that. if you see me missing something, let me know, chat. Otherwise, like, I'm not really gonna be super on the lookout for stuff. I'm just trying to not get hit by bats. Man, I really need to drink some juice. My controller's just heart beating all over the place. Oh no, I didn't mean to select that. Juice. Use the juice. Watch out for those pouncers. Is that what they're called? The frogs? little frog people. Handgun bullets, cool. Nothing helpful. Aha! It looks like a shotgun. Yeah, we got the shotgun that we missed in the school. There's something on it. Product only available in select areas of Silent Hill. Raw materials is White Claudia, a plant particular to the plant peculiar to the region. All right, manufactured here. Dealer equals manufacturer. Well, I don't know what any of that means, so just ignore that for now. There's a memo on the desk. Coroner seals called. Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. Wait, he's unlikely to be murdered. Unlikely to have been murdered? Yeah, the coroner called. He did an autopsy on the living Officer Gucci. Determined that he was not the sort of person likely to be murdered. He died naturally during the autopsy. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. Okay. Oh no, I'm reading it again. Oh, I'm reading it a third time. Jesus. Stop clicking on that. Me. Yeah, let's save. Save in this little notepad. I was here. Me. Yes. Police. Officer Gucci, you're off the case. Give me your gun and your badge and your $1,200 Gucci bag. Cause that's Gucci. It's a fashionable brand. Making some Gucci jokes. Oh no! Oh, it's a frog again. Oh no, bat too! God! Frogs and bats? Alright, well, we went to the police station. I guess we can go to the hospital now. Or we go to the town center. Let's go to the town center, file a complaint. all the bats. Hey, you really got an animal problem here. Really got a big animal problem in this town. Oh no, dog. For the purpose of Film Cow Bingo, how often do we have to see someone to consider them a regular? 2 times. That's what I'm gonna say. If you watch this stream twice, congratulations. You're an old school regular. You're like, yeah, I've been there since the beginning yesterday. Man, cool. I went upstairs. I don't know if this is good or not. This is the post office. This is nice. Just got a nice little view of the fog. Very pretty. Dylan, thank you for the $2. Any games when you were young that blew your mind? Mario 3, when I first played it, I became obsessed with that game. It was just like, there was so much to explore and find. Mario 64 also for this the same reason. And then, basically just games that had exploration elements. So I started playing games on the Mac. And there's this one adventure game called Inherit the Earth that is not actually as big and expansive as as I remember it as a kid. So I played it again recently, and but boy, it just, the feeling of a whole world existing that you can walk around in and talk to people, and I feel like Inherit the Earth is a adventure game that doesn't really get the recognition that it deserves. Anyone else here played Inherit the Earth? You play as a fox who's accused of stealing an orb. That's another thing. I love orbs, so that game's definitely made for me. And the other animals are like, "We think you stole this orb," and you're like, "I definitely didn't. Let me prove my innocence by going and finding the orb." And they're like, "All right, but we're gonna send our guards with you." And so you just travel around looking for this orb with this pig and this elk. Here comes a little puppy. Oh no, 2 dogs. Too many dogs. 1 dog is too many in this context because of how gross they are. Oh jeez. Sorry, dogs. That's no good. I don't like hurting the dogs. The bats, I'm like, you know what? I love bats in real life, but those bats in video games, I just can't, I just can't handle them. What a weird hospital. What a weird way to make a just a weird design, you know? Interesting poster. I wonder what it says. Are you sick? Well, here you are. You're in the right place. This is the place for sick. Man, these waiting seats though look pretty unhealthy. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hey, buddy. How's it going, buddy?
Hold it.
Oh.
Stop. Don't shoot.
Well, he really
Wait.
did.
I'm not here to fight. My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
Thank God, another human being.
Thank God.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
Oh, Kaufman.
So maybe you can tell me what's going on.
Gotta do this side quest.
I can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this.
That's quite a change, huh?
Everybody seems to have disappeared. And it's snowing.
I wake up from some
this
naps
time
like
of
that.
year.
You ever wake up from a
Something's
nap and the
gone
world feels like this?
seriously
That happens with me a lot.
Did you see those monsters?
Did Jason find the
Have you ever
Kaufman
seen
key
such
yet?
aberrations?
I don't think so.
Ever even heard of such things?
No.
You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Bats and
Yeah.
frogs and babies, yeah, they don't
Have you
exist.
seen a little girl anywhere?
Who's seen a baby?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's only 7. Short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you.
Okay.
Your wife, she's here with you?
She died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bye.
Well, I'd better be going.
Yeah, see ya.
I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
That's what you were doing before.
Look out there.
Glad you stuck around to tell me that. Any juice in here? No. No unusual juice there. Any juice in here? Nope, no juice there either. Not finding a whole lot of juice. Oh, I guess I'm running the hospital now because cool. Well, we're at an hour, so I think this is a good time to good time to end things. I gotta walk around and get to the save spot. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow for Sega Saturn Day. It's we're playing something on the Sega Saturn. If you got any questions, I will answer them now. Answer a few questions before I go. You Sega Saturn? Man, you knew you knew the Sega Saturn's my favorite system. I love the Sega Saturn. It is it's an amazing system with amazing games. I have more Sega Saturn games than any other system that I stream on here, which is why there's a whole day just for Sega Saturn. You didn't take the map at the reception? Oh. Alright. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that next week. You could think this is the time to do the Kaufman thing, but alas, it is not yet. Okay, yeah, I did think that. Jason, what would you do if you woke up to the world being a nightmare-scape? I don't know. I mean, the way that's kind of how I would describe the world now. So, I guess the question is, what would I do if I woke up and the world was not a nightmare-scape? I'd be like, oh, wow, cool. Glad everything's good now. Everything's good. Neat, everything's good. I guess I'll just roll around in the grass some. Jason, what is your least favorite game that you've played on the stream so far? I don't know. To be honest, dude, it was probably on the Sega Saturn. It was probably one of those. Because I did play some terrible Sega Saturn games on this stream. Certainly I did. So yeah, Sega Saturn is it has a large number of extremely high quality games and also a large number of super duper bad games. Will you ever play Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? Yeah, I'll play both of them at some point. Jason, what's your favorite scary movie? I don't know. let me think. Nightbreed. There you go. Man, I don't know. I mean, Nightbreed's pretty good, but I don't know if favorites are difficult to answer, as I've said before. It's just I don't keep like a list of favorites in my head. Jason, play House of the Dead 1 on Saturn. Okay, yeah, I'll play that at some point. How many lamb chops do you estimate you ate before you became vegetarian? Well, my family's Greek, so there was a lot of lamb eaten. I remember seeing Nightbreed and not being impressed. There was so much hype for it, too. Man, I love Nightbreed. Nightbreed's very good. I'm super into Nightbreed. I watched it recently, too, and I think it still holds up. It's definitely not for everyone, but, you know, favorites are usually, like, there's usually a personal element. Would you play Night Trap if someone sent it to you? Yeah, I mean, I've played, what was that other, I played one of those games, a similar game on stream before. Double Switch? Yeah, Double Switch. So I would play Night Trap. Jason, what's with your obsession over anthropomorphic animals? Are they anthropomorphic? I guess they are. I don't I don't do a lot of like super anthropomorphic stuff. Sometimes they stand upright, but that's about it. They stand upright and they talk. I just like drawing animals. Congrats on the 2 new novelettes. Thank you. Thank you. Jason, are you a furry? No, I am not. I really like furries, though. That's not the reason I do the animals, though. I just like drawing animals. Jason, what is your stance on English muffin pizzas? Is that kind of the English muffin version of pizza bagels? Because they're fine. They're good. Anyway, you can ever play Atari Lynx games? I don't have an Atari Lynx, and I have. How would you output that? That's the handheld system, right? Once I get a job, I will buy all of your novelettes, Jason, and many other indie artists too. Cool, thank you. Thank you. Well, if you ever get them, I hope you like them. What's the last thing you ate at a Steak and Shake? Probably fries. Probably fries. I've been to a Steak and Shake since being a vegetarian, and so it probably fries. It's not a whole lot I can get there. Not a ton. How many copies of your novelettes do you sign beforehand, or do you sign them as the orders are placed? It depends. When I first release something, I usually have a pretty big batch pre-signed. And then afterward, I usually have like 10 or so sitting around, packaged and ready to go, so I can just print out labels when the orders come in. Do you animate your own shorts? Yes. Jason, what is your opinion on IHOP changing their name to IHOB? I heard about that. Apparently it's because they're starting burgers. They're making burgers a big a big thing. International House of Burgers. I don't know. It's very, very silly. Like, IHOP, their whole thing is the name. Like, I think that's like the main the main thing they have is just the fact that people like their name. IHOP. But now they're IHOB. Like, I don't think they'll change to IHOB permanently. I think it's just going to be a promotional thing. Because I can't imagine... IHOB is such a bad name. What is your least favorite shape to draw? Circles. They're pretty hard. Pretty hard to draw a circle well. Did you know that Deborah is a button thief? Yes. Yeah, I knew that about I knew that about Deborah. I know a lot about Deborah. It's too bad they're all dead. They're all dead. Have you ever eaten a gland sandwich? No, I have not. No. that came out after I was a vegetarian. I became vegetarian in 2004, so have not had any of the fast food meat stuff that's come out since then, which is a lot of it. Will you write a novelette about Devon? Probably not. Probably not. Who threw away the novelettes? Some rapscallion, let me tell you. So we already covered indulgent music with Avril, what's another guilty pleasure music artist that is your go-to? I don't really have guilty pleasures. Like, I used to be like, oh yeah, I'm very embarrassed about liking all these songs. But at this point, it's not so much guilty pleasures, it's just like, no, you know what, I just like this music. I think this is good. These are good songs. It's like, I don't think they're high art, but, you know, Avril writes some tunes. I like, oh my god, there's a French bubble pop band, and I forget what they're called. Oh god. They wrote Toom Chickamba. Is that familiar to everyone? Anyone? Hold on, let me look it up on my phone. Oh wow, Ryan! Jeez, Jesus, $50. Gosh, jeez Louise, that's a lot. Thank you, Ryan. Hey, I've been following you since your college days. I listened to all the Noxcast podcasts over and over again, and I did a really cringy live version of a skit where you played a guy named Mango14. You're a terrific influence, and I owe you for who I am today. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate the support. Mango14, the library. Yes. Man, I should turn that into a novelette. I really like that story. I hope there's a recording of your live performance of of the library. That's I re-listened to that within the past year or two, and I'm like, yeah, there's still something there. Like, it's not gray writing, but there's something in that story. Well, thank you again for your support. That's very kind of you, Ryan. All right, I'm looking through my playlist trying to find out what this French bubble pop band is. It's possible someone already put it in the chat, but I missed it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh no. Well, that's too bad. Super Bus. There, there we go. Super Bus. Alright, let me play some little Super Bus music. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's Super Bus. Yeah, so that's something I like. Not so much a guilty pleasure, but I think that fits that fits the description. Jason, what's the best Fallout game? Well, I don't know what the best one is. My favorite's New Vegas. Thank you for the Charlie the Unicorn songs. My favorite was the Millipede song. I'm glad you like that one. Do you like Lady Gaga? Yes. Yeah, I do, and I really appreciate that Lady Gaga was like, I'm gonna make an old crooning jazz album now. That's what I'm gonna do. Why not? What will next month of be? It's month of juice. Yeah, juice. Month of juice. Favorite Avril song? I don't even know. There's only a handful. There's only a handful of Avril songs that I listen to regularly, and they're exactly the ones you would expect. So, one of the top hits. I don't really go like deep into Avril's library of music. How much of your personality did you put in Lark? Some. Like, I put some of my personality in pretty much every character, including the terrible ones. Like, that's just kind of how writing works. Yeah, but Lark kind of is how I am just kind of throughout the day, for the most part. Like, I know I sound all giggly and stuff on stream, but I'm usually kind of like, hey, so, hello. Yep, getting through the day. So, yeah. Have you ever listened to Caravan Palace? No, I have not. I will write that down. I'll look up Caravan Palace. Do you ever tell strangers that you are the creator of Llamas or Charlie? No. No, definitely not. Oh my god, I cannot imagine. I can't imagine just be like ordering a smoothie or something and be like, yes, I'll have the acai blend. Yeah. Also, I made Charlie the Unicorn. Have you heard of Charlie the Unicorn? Have you heard of llamas with hats? It's me. I did that. That's me. They're like, okay, here's your smoothie. No, I just that would be terrible. I mean, I cannot imagine doing that. My mom does. So she lives in Tennessee. Yes. She lives in Tennessee. Is that correct? Yes, Tennessee. She lives in Tennessee. I had to remember for a second which state she lived in, because I couldn't remember if she lived in Tennessee or North Carolina, but it's definitely Tennessee. And when she meets people, she always asks if they've heard of Charlie the Unicorn, and she's like, my son made that. My son made Charlie the Unicorn. Here, I brought some merchandise with me. You want some? You want some free Charlie the Unicorn merchandise? So if you ever run into my mom in Tennessee, you could probably get some free merch. she's got a bunch. Whenever I do merch, I send her a bunch, and she gives them out to people. It's pretty cute. Will there be another Gary and the Horse? Yeah, probably. I bought one of your new novelettes. I'm looking forward to reading it. Cool. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Can I return a Charlie the Unicorn shirt I bought like 10 years ago? Probably not. Probably at this point, no. Where'd you buy it from? Maybe see Hot Topic's return policy if it was if it was Hot Topic. Or was it one of the Cafe Press ones? Where is all the goo? It's a good question. It's in that novelette. If you got if you got that novelette, you'll find out. You'll determine the source of the goo disappearance. You listed a bunch of game consoles you stream on. Which one is your favorite? The Sega Saturn. Definitely the Sega Saturn. Is Hot Topic still around? I think so. I think they're still around. They're still around, right? I know they don't sell Charlie the Unicorn shirts anymore, but I think they're still around. Who wants to stream where Jason and his mom play co-op? Oh, I don't know about that. Jason, does gravy count as goo? Yes. Will there ever be a Dr. Fabulous 2? Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe. Test Pattern, thank you for the 2A. Best and worst meals you've had this year? This year? I don't... Oh, God. Best and worst meals. I don't know. I don't know. What are the best and the very best and the very worst of my meals? I had some good drunken noodles from this Thai place. I guess that's the best, I suppose. I don't know what the worst would be. I haven't had too many bad meals this year. There was a year where I went to a few weddings and there were some bad meals there. Let me tell you, if you ever have a wedding and you get a caterer and you know there's gonna be some vegetarians coming to the wedding, because usually they have like a vegetarian option. You should probably ask them what it's gonna be, because sometimes it's just, sometimes it's just a pile of polenta for no reason. It's just polenta. It's like, polenta's fine, but like as a whole meal, not really. It's not really that good. Just polenta. Just some some polenta. We were staying at a bed and breakfast for one of these weddings. And they were like, "Yeah, we have vegan and vegetarian breakfast options." And we get there and they're like, "Well, we got oatmeal." And then they brought out some oatmeal, and it was it was so poorly prepared oatmeal that I couldn't get my spoon all the way through it. Like, it was that thick. It was that thick that I actually could not get my spoon all the way through. It was just this solid chunk. So those are some bad meals. Not this year, though. Anyway, I think that's about it for tonight. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go eat something. I gotta eat. I gotta eat a thing. I gotta... Talking about this food has reminded me. I gotta go eat. Num. Num. I'll be back tomorrow for Sega Saturn Day. Sega Saturn Day. I don't know what game I'm gonna be playing, but it's gonna be something on the Sega Saturn. Some sort of Sega Saturn game. And then, I have no idea if I'm going to be streaming this Sunday, but I might be. We'll see. If I'm not, as always, I'll post about it on the Twitter. So, yep, that's about it. Thank you all for tuning in. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.